Welcome to this segment on head, neck and cranial nerves. The segments of this particular videotape are actually quite difficult and do require quite a bit of practice. And certainly the culture of nursing has not been to do some of these skills. Some of these techniques relating to particularly the neurosensory system, using equipment such as the oroscope, the ophthalmoscope and the otoscope, are quite involved. And what we've done in this videotape is actually divided it up into 7 segments. And the aim of this is actually to allow you to watch the videotape, stop it after each section, read through the associated anatomy, physiology and pathophysiology in various textbooks at your disposal, and then actually practice these segments with a friend or colleague. The segments are actually divided up into mental status, hair, face and lymph nodes, eyes, ears, nose, mouth and sinuses, neck and thyroid, and also the cranial nerves. We'll start off with mental status assessment. And one of the things I think we should realise that when we're actually performing a mental status assessment is that it really shouldn't be done as a separate entity. It can really be done as part of the routine history gathering process as we talk to the client, as we'll see in this encounter with Janelle. Good morning, Janelle. My name's Jeff Wilson, and what I want to do is just follow up your case and just take some notes. I'm a registered nurse, and it's my aim to follow up a little bit more history in terms of what happened yesterday, why you came into the accident emergency department, because your doctor wants you followed up as an outpatient since you're otherwise quite well. Just tell me a little bit about yourself, you know, what you do and things that you like to do in terms of interest and work and those sorts of things to begin with.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'm a hairdresser and I currently go to TAFE and study there. For my hobbies, I like listening to music, reading, sports, arts and crafts, things like that.
So you're a pretty active person?
Yes.
And you're handling your TAFE studies all right?
Yes.
That's
Everything's
good.
been fine up until yesterday.
So no specific health problems that you can really think of at this stage?
No, not at the moment.
Excellent. Can you tell me a little bit about what happened yesterday? If you could just describe for me, you know, from the beginning of when you woke up, and if you remember anything that occurred.
Well, I don't really remember much at all. I don't remember having breakfast, and I remember having a funny smell just before I blacked out apparently, and then I remember vaguely talking to someone at the emergency ward.
Okay.
Someone talking
And
to
you've
me.
never... Right, you remember, was that a doctor or a nurse? Or?
I think it was a doctor.
Okay. And prior to this, you don't really recall any similar event?
No.
And the way you're coping with your studies in terms of study and trying to balance that with work and relationships and things, stress levels and things like that, you handling that okay at this particular point in time?
Well, I thought so, yeah. I guess, yeah.
Right, okay. And at what stage of your hairdressing course are you up to?
Oh, I'm doing all the college that needs to be done, so it's pretty much all the college that I have to do, so it's just about finished.
Right.
I haven't had any problems. I'm not stressing out about it or anything.
Okay. How are you feeling about this event that occurred yesterday?
Oh, it's a bit scary not knowing what's caused it, or I've never experienced it before.
Yeah.
So...
And you're going home today. Do you live alone or...?
no, I don't. I live with other people. I've got 2 other flatmates, so...
Right. And you're able to talk to them about what's happening in your life in terms of...
Yes.
That's good. Okay, well, we'll get a little bit more detailed history, and from here on we'll follow through with a number of different types of assessment. Thanks very much, Janelle.